speaking of forgiveness now, let's go into, you mentioned themes of infidelity, and what I liked about the book was, like, one of the things I liked about the book was the infidelity was there, and it's out there, and it's not a gender thing. It's not like only a man being unfaithful, and everybody was like deeply flawed. And I have my personal thing is like I love flawed characters, so the more flawed characters are, I'm all for it. So this your comments about forgiveness and all that, does it also apply in marriages, especially where there's infidelity?
You talked about flawed characters.
Yes.
The only reason
you wrote them. It's not me.
The only reason I wrote about flawed characters is because I think that as human beings, our default setting is flawed. We are flawed people, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just the fact that none of us is perfect. It's just the fact that we make mistakes every day. So by default, we are prone to not being, to needing and requiring forgiveness. So it's not just in marriages, although I explore it in this book, in marriages and also out of marriage as well, as readers would see. But I do think, again, to the point around forgiveness, I think forgiving people, being a forgiver, somebody who forgives, is a choice, and you can make that in whatever relationship you're faced with. And even in marriage, I really do believe that forgiveness in marriage is so important, not only about infidelity, but you're married, I'm married, we annoy our spouses annoy us, and if we don't forgive each other on a daily basis or as things go on, we can't have a relationship, we can't coexist. And so I think it's an important theme, that's why I explored that.